Shields down, swagger up, friends, because today we have a treat. We finally get to see the Switch Axe in action in Monster Hunter Wilds. And I wanted to make a video after seeing a good friend of mine reviewing all of these weapons. We don't need to name names here, but this individual made a comment about the length of these videos, meaning more length equals more value, therefore better weapon. Now that's a lot of copium. I don't know what this person needs to, make themselves feel good about their weapon, but I noticed Switch Axe comes in at the lowest amount of runtime, meaning Switch Axe mains, we don't mess around. We don't need to waste time to show how good our weapon is because it just comes across that fast. We don't waste time, and I'm not going to waste your time. So I'm going to watch this Switch Axe video for the first time with all of you. I have no idea what to expect. You'll get my first impressions. The reason I didn't do this for the other weapons is because, frankly, I haven't played them enough to really have an opinion. It would just be me looking and going, well, that's cool. Not really understanding or appreciating the difference from one iteration to another. So let us see what the Switch Axe is all about. I'm really excited for this. Let me just start with that. I am so excited for what they're going to provide because the other weapons just look cool and the sound looks so good. It doesn't. The sound is so satisfying. And so Switch Axe, please don't disappoint me. Please don't disappoint. Actually, yeah, we'll watch it all the way. I won't stop, and then we'll do what Rurikon does and digest it afterwards. Okay, this looks really good in terms of just design. Faster weapon like a morph. I mean, we know what it does. Like a crescent. I don't know how I feel about a crescent. Oh, the swing, the crunch. Okay, slice. I mean, this is familiar. I can't wait to do this again. Okay, that's cool. Oh, the invasion sensation. It's so fast. Is that okay? Whoa, what was the last thing? Why would they cut on the last thing? Hold on. Hold on. I know I said we would go from the beginning, but hold on. What was that? Oh, I love that one. It's like swish, swish, boom. I just don't understand what's happening here. So, I mean, this is the overhead axe smash. That's always been there. And then they're cutting this. They're not even letting us see how you initiate this, but it looks like an invasion sensation, but you're not stuck in the monster and the monster's not reacting. It's like it's like it's completely discharging out of everything. It's not a singular explosion. It's just the axe is over, like, and the explosion happens after. Also, I should have shut off my Discord. Sorry about that. It's almost like a shell or something. What is that right there? It's charged, it hits, and then it's the impact of the second swing that makes the big boom. That's interesting. I think that's the only thing that was new. So my initial impression is good old Switch Axe, but also where's our new stuff outside of that last thing? Everything else looked pretty standard to what I used to see in World. I didn't see as much new stuff as I saw in the other earlier weapons, so a little disappointed on that front. But really liking this armor style. It seems to be inspired, like, I don't know about the female armor, but the male armor reminds me of like almost like a Tai Chi sword fighter or something. Where do we see the male? Out of all of the axes to show, like, this seems weird because to me, I always really like functionality. And the idea of a crescent shape on something that you're swinging, like, none of this internal teeth mark would hit the target. If you were swinging this like an axe, your point of impact and damage is down here. You're pretty much just stabbing, which is, that is really painful, but it's not like a slicing motion. That's basically just hammering this thrusty bit into it. Now I like that we have this slicing bit over here, like we have more of a sword like on that side, which makes me wonder how that works. And then interesting that we have kind of all of this cloth covering it. This makes me think, actually this is probably just from a monster we haven't seen, but I do like all of this like rope, and the design is intriguing. I just wish there wasn't this crescent shape to it, but I like all the other details and the color about it. We got the good swing. Love that move. I used to use that move so much before I finally learned how to do the sword mode. Oh, here it is. This guy remind me of like a Tai Chi like sword master armor. At first, when I saw this before I even saw the video, just seeing the thumbnail from afar, he reminded me of Sephiroth. I'm like, oh cool, we get a Sephiroth look. It's just the hair, honestly. It's just the hair. But very purplish. See, now when it's in sword mode, I'm all about the design in sword mode. Because this is more like almost, the arc becomes more of a defensive style. Whereas now you get that slicey bit that I was liking earlier, and it just becomes this nice long sword that you can use. I like that it's like tied back. It's almost like being held back by this string. So, mixed feelings. So I can morph between two different modes. We know that. How's the speed of the morph? The morph kind of... Okay, it looks similar to... Maybe a little faster than World, but... Still got the nice crunchy axe, which I love. I miss playing this weapon. It's just not the same in Old World. I miss my New World Switch axe. Sword mode. Still getting all the good stuff. Interesting that they're not showing the gauges on here. Why don't we get to see our own gauges? Focus mode. Focus mode doesn't seem anything special. You're still just swinging. And this, it's an instant boom. Where's my boom? Where's the build up? I'll take the instant boom. I don't care. I like the build up too. Okay, this is another interesting part. I suspect. I mean, I love the sound of that. I suspect that's kind of like the counter that they introduced in Rise, which I don't like because I didn't use it, but that's because I wasn't good enough. I love the sound of this. Is it? How do you get into that though? Oh! So we're in sword mode. Swing, swing. But do you block? Is it when you're switching? Is it a guard point? I'm not sure. Oh, this is good. This is the thing that I'm like, that I think is the newest thing, and I'm just like, what is it? What is it? But we didn't see our boom, so I don't think the invasion sensation is returning. I think it's going to be a surface sensation, and that's okay. It's okay to change things up. I'm all about embracing new things. Every Monster Hunter game has something new to offer. The Switch Axe here, they seem to have done, stayed pretty safe and not do too much new stuff, because why improve on perfection, right? If it's already good, you don't really need to improve it. All these other weapons, they needed a little bit more help. So I will not be making a video like this for all of the weapons. Again, I just don't think you would get much out of it from me. I've been loving watching them, and I am really excited for Wilds. I'm actually going to get to try the demo at Gamescom next week, so excited for that. I will be making a first impression video here, and I'm going to be sharing all my thoughts on all the new stuff that they're releasing throughout August in one compact video. Otherwise, I will see you back in GU, where I'm grinding until Wilds comes out. Have a great day, everyone, and keep it classy.